I'll put a marker in just in case. I'm kind of going to do it after thingy. If I was like, you know what, I'll do it there. I'll still probably split it up here and there or whatever.
I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now, of all times. You were heading to Bose, last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Ah, Ina, you'll make me blush. Mr. Vafik, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is the first we've met. I'm Ina, the receptionist for the Roland branch. A pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ina. Nice to meet you.
Ha ha ha! Good to meet you at last, Ina. I've heard a lot about you.
Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too. What are you doing over there, Olivier?
Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to memories of the destruction of my liver. Just for the record.
What? Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know a gate, Ina?
We've met, yeah. I don't come up by road much, so we've only met like once or twice.
It's still good to see you again, though, Agate. So the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Ina. Go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first, it seemed to be little more than the usual light mist we get here at times, but you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do we have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet.
Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get the sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There are several basins in the Crone Mountains near Roland, are there not?
There are, yes. It is possible that this is simply a freak act of nature. But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bose and remain in Roland for now?
That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ships sure ain't moving until the soup clears anyway.
But...
What's up, Estelle?
Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff.
We were checking it out because we had no other leads, remember? The Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so don't really have to go, you know?
But...
Look, what is it? Something eating at you?
No, but... It's just... Estelle? I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. Huh? The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If they'd taken hostages, it'd be different. But as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine us staying Bose in any event. That's true, but my man... On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Roland is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here? Estelle... Miss Shara... I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so, No, Tita. Shara's right. Estelle! Sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does.
Now, hang on up.
Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is actually it is to actually do it. Even if it is a bit easy to just say it's important, than it is to actually do it.
I'm still a student on that front too, really. That felt like a bit of a translation thing to me personally, but yeah, that was a bit weird. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard.
Really, Zen?
To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, it requires expertise. And Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when he travelled to Galvard once.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you can just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. Just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit.
Yeah, thanks guys. Sorry Ina, that kinda sidetracked us. It's fine. So, getting back to the matter at hand, at this point there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence after all.
I'll show you.
I'd simply ask that you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle. Oh yeah, I was gonna head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that, though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me? The roads? What for? The fog is covering the entirety of the city, however, it also seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it spreads yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here.
Ah, we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable.
Exactly. There's the LIZ highway to the south, the Milchmain Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, that should be pretty easy. Well, then, for once this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Roland.
Well, we'll be going with you then. Please form your party. May choose 2 members aside from the mandatory members. I mean...
Your aid, please!
Together now!
I mean, it goes without saying, really. I mean...
This is ridiculous. I know this city like the back of my hand and I still feel like I could get lost in this soup. And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and a compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure and keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Okay, so did you check just how far the fog spread on the roads, but, Chloe, Olivier, do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? Yes, I'd be happy to stop by your home.
Estelle's home? Oh, this should be quite the detour.
Well, let's be off then,
Most important thing, let's go get ourselves some bracer quests. The holy proof of our love, our precious engagement ring has been stolen by a black devil. We'll give your aid please give your aid to we poor lost sheep. We'll be waiting at the chapel. Fishing spot search. Currently, the Fisherman's Guild is searching for fishing spots across the rodent region. We're glad to recruit anyone from master fishers to professional investigators. I know it's a bit far, but I'll be waiting to Gurin Gate. Excellent. A dangerous monster, Wisdom, has been sighted on the Elias Highway. Braces familiar with his branch routes to go there. With powerful arts, consider appropriate equipment. A dangerous monster, Giantfoot, has been sighted along the Milchmain Road. Braces affiliated with his branch are asked to respond immediately to his threat. Beware its ice attacks. Okay. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is my own gear. But 2 very important things we need to do. Check the Orbital Factory. See these guys again. Estelle and Charizard, how's it going? Been a while. Good to see you well.
Hey, Freddy. You look like you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I went up to Zeiss and studied new model Orbans after all. A good chance to brush up on my skills and learn something new.
Wait, you were over in Zeiss too? Aw, it's too bad I didn't get the chance to meet you. I went to the Central Factory loads of times too. Still, it's great to hear our local orbal expert has leveled up, so to speak. How about you show us what you've learned?
Yeah, of course, just say the word. I'll tune anything you got to perfection with the techniques I learned over the Central Fair Tree. I'm absolutely positive I did go see him, but whatever. Alright, what new courts can we get? So we got defense 3, but it's on someone else right now. I'll synthesize that for now. Can't do those right now. Shield's a no-go. Same with that as well. Impede. I can't do that. The only defense 3 I have right now is sat on Zin. I mean, it's true. Do I actually want one? But EP cut 3 would have been real good. EP 3. I think I do actually have someone who actually has that as well. I'll take some of those. Since I have the opportunity to spend them, I'll go for it. Okay, actually, Olivia's the one with defense 3. Never mind. Action 2. Did I? I didn't get action 3. I couldn't afford action 3. That's right. And then Chloe, I think, is still kind of okay at the moment. Oh, that's going to be a bigger thing than EP1, though. Like, that's such a bigger upgrade. Because, yeah, it gives me the same stuff. Yeah, EP2 is so good. Sorry, EP3. Apologies. Yeah, that's real good. Oh, and she can get defense 3 as well. Le Crest. Oh, what's Le Crest? Grants protection to allies in range. Yes! Thank you. I'll take it.
Oh, Estelle, and you've got Sherazade with you too. It's been a while.
You seem well, sir. Same as always.
Yes, of course. I'm not going to lose to you youngsters yet. Freddy's back from his training in Zeiss after all. We got any new model ordnance to tune, leave it to him.
If it comes to it as well, I will sell my stuff. This fog is ridiculous. It came out of nowhere. Well, I guess nature is prone to whimsy. I think that is part of the job for us in the timber industry.
Oh, Estelle, you finally came back. Yep, it's been ages, Rinon.
So I heard you went off to do some training somewhere nuts. How'd that turn out?
Oh boy, it went great. Wait, when did I tell you about my training, Rinon?
Don't underestimate neighborhood gossip. I'm pretty sure everyone knows you went out to train at least.
I should have seen that coming. It's business as usual in Roland.
By the way, this weather sure is weird, huh? I heard that the Bose-bound passenger ships are all grounded.
Yeah, we also got stopped by that. Wow. Since we're stuck here, we plan on investigating this fog. The guild would also like to get a better picture of the situation.
Gotcha. That's encouraging to hear.
Just be careful.
Something strange about this fog. It doesn't feel normal.
Yes, we'll be careful. Yeah. See you, Rinon.
That's something I didn't even think about. But he does have Liberl News issue 6. Nice. I only had 105. Oh, God, I didn't realize I only had 105. I'm selling some Seppa for once. You know as well as I do that I end up not using it most of the time. Oh, and for those who obviously, I mean, I don't know if it's something to say, like, if anyone has noticed, but at least I have myself, is when I've been going through the first chapter as well, I've noticed sometimes, I mean, I know I speak a bit fast anyway, I've been trying to speak a little bit slower and read things a bit slower as well, not read them as quickly, just to give a bit better for myself as well, so I actually don't misread too many words and stuff. Obviously, my dyslexia still kicks in, and when it has weird things as well, it's like, what can you do, man? What can you freaking do? But yeah, I'm taking better care. The Intelligence Division resurfaces. Former Captain Amalthea captured. Remnants of the former Intelligence Division unit once again shook the capital. Rising up in the harbour block, they took Duke Dunan captive and began an assault on the castle. However, after a tense battle involving bracers and the rear guard, their rampage was halted. The Duke rescued, and all involved were arrested. Following Amalthea's capture, all central coup d'etat members have now been secured, biding their time. According to the Bracer Guild's investigation, after the coup d'etat, former Captain Amalthea's group had been in hiding in the abandoned Ravuni mine. Seeing the Duke's release from house arrest as an opportunity, they rose up again and returned to the capital. Fox falls to the Falcon. The former captain's forces set off and set their plan in motion by activating a tank that they had developed in secret for the coup d'etat. In order to use the tank in their plans, the former ID unit needed a high-output orbital engine, such as a new model developed for the Arceli. Amalthea, aka the Fox, executed a successful plan to steal one of the new models from the harbour, and their uprising was well underway before a joint force of bracers and Royal Guard managed to avert disaster. Giant shadow sighted. Related to the case? On the night of the ID incident, several persons reported seeing a giant shadow fly off from the harbour. As it's currently under investigation, the Liberl News was unable to obtain any meaningful info regarding it. Foreign Affairs Pact signing ceremony nears. A historic day approaches tomorrow. Guests from all over the continent had been arriving, and security preparations at the Royal Villa are complete. The weather for the day of the signing is forecast to be beautiful. The stage for peace is set. May the goddess bless this event. Threat letter, crime or pleasure? Threat letters were delivered to a number of organizations related to the pact, including the Liberl News. While a connection to the Intelligence Division was suspected for a time, as there were no specific damages, it is being viewed as nothing but a crime of pleasure. Kapua Sky Bandits steal own airship. The Sky Bandits, the gang which rocked the world with the Linde case, have reappeared after their escape during the coup d'etat. In a daring move, the bandits infiltrate their old base in the Nibel Valley, currently used by the Royal Army, and stole back their airship, the Bobcat. The Royal Army is once again in pursuit of these slippery criminals. And true to his word, there is not a picture of the Bobcat. Oh, if it isn't Estelle. It's been a while ever since you went off on that training trip, right?
Hi, Olga. Long time no see.
Welcome back. Sherazad's with you. Does that mean you're in the middle of some work for Guild?
Yeah, a bit.
I heard from Anna that the two of you are working quite hard. Especially you, Estelle. Word is you've been solving lots of cases and you're even a full-time bracer now. Quite a bit of success for such a short time. Yeah, I can't help but be nostalgic for the days you complained about training because you hated paper tests though.
Hey, Elga, ixnay on the stay. Now, what is there to hide? Certainly your paper tests were appalling like no other bracer before, but you've always been top in the practicals.
What a very Estelle-like episode. Sorry. I suppose yammering on about past like this is proof I'm getting old. Anyway, putting that aside, did you find out about anything about Joshua's whereabouts?
I've looked a bit, but I still haven't really found anything.
I like the little nod of Sherazad instantly turning. I see. I guess it won't be that easy to find. I was worried when I heard from Cassius, but From looks of it, Estelle, you seem to be hanging in there. If it gets hard, come on by any time. You're okay with it, Estelle, and I'll be glad to hear you out.
Oh, God. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely take you up on that.
Stop by any time. I'll have lots of good equipment ready and waiting for you. Let's see what you got. A ceramic rod, I'll take it. An eclair, I mean, doesn't sound like a whip, but I'll take it. I mean, how much of an upgrade? Well, we currently have 418 defense. Oh boy. Okay, that's quite an upgrade for 3 of them. And I have 4K right now. Oh wow, that's barely any. Yeah, I know, but still. All right, cool, we got it. Like, we'll earn enough money. The only thing I'm kind of sad about is because I did spend it all on, obviously, other stuff. So, yeah. Which is clearly my own fault, but whatever, man. I know after seeing that, but still. I'll give you the Crystal Hills finale. Everyone just has so much better defense than Estelle. It's crazy. Is it because I didn't give you the right thing? It's because I didn't give you the right code. Never mind. That's why. Look, it's an easy mistake to make, okay?
Oh my. Oh my goodness, if it isn't Estelle. My, and looking closely, Shera's with her too. Hey, it's been a while. Indeed, it has. Ah, it really has. I've been pretty frustrated, you know. After all, I kept hearing rumors you were back, but I couldn't meet you in person. Sorry, Stella. Well, Estelle's been preoccupied with a few things. Mind forgiving her? Don't you worry about that. Even this old lady knows that much. I was a bit worried when I heard about Joshua, but it looks like you're giving it your best, Estelle. Yeah, somehow. Well, putting that aside, Estelle. What? Why are you staring at me? I brushed my teeth and washed my face. I know I did. I swear, I even got behind the ears. Oh, it's just wonderful. But what is this skirt? It's just perfect on you. It matches that feeling of being an energetic young woman. You think so? Shera bought this for me in the capital. It was a present for becoming a full bracer. Very nice, Shera. You've got good taste. I'm glad you like it, ma'am. Your attitude reveals itself in your clothing. Yes. Looks like you'll do wonderfully as a full bracer. My sloppy, dirty little Estelle's become this clean and sharp. Oh, this old lady is going to cry. I didn't think that she'd cry over a skirt. If she saw you dressed up for a wedding, she'd probably collapse on the spot.
Is that foreshadowing?
Ba ba ba. Why, Estelle and Sherazade, welcome to Hotel Roland. Will the four of you be staying? No, we're not. We just came by to see how things are. I am sure there is much danger on the highways in these circumstances. Please do not push yourself too hard.
Man, that's a lot of games to wait until.
Wow, what a nice room. It just chases the exhaustion right away.
Yes, your company's taking care of the lodging, from what I understand. As it'd be free, so I wasn't expecting much, but I didn't think we'd stay at such a nice hotel. Is this really okay? I feel like I seriously lucked out. It's like, who's looking after their house right now? I've got a bit of urgent business in Bose, you see. I am planning to return to the capital and take the reverse-bound ship. We'll have a bracer as escort, so we should be able to get there on foot. Phew, they got this room for us, so that's a relief. As expected from the company, they really responded well. Oh, we're staying here tonight. Yay! No, not slutty, Estelle. Sloppy. I mean, it's basically the same thing, right? Ah, that wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you.
May I have a moment? Oh, who might you be? I'm with the Bracer Guild. You're Armand, right? I saw your request on the bulletin board. Ah, you really came. Thank you, I've been waiting so long. This is wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy. Ah, Ellie. Why is your heart so beautiful? Even though I am the cause of your suffering. Don't say that, Armand. I know best just how hard this is on you. We promised on that night, didn't we, that you and I, no matter what, we must hold hands and live out our days together, good and bad. Oh, I love you, Ellie. And I you, Armand. Didn't you have some kind of request? Ah, that's right, the request.
Well, to make it short, this request is so important that it directly affects our future. In fact, I'd like you to start investigating immediately if you can. Can you?
Yep, we're all squared away.
Really? Bless you, Bracers. Bless your loving hearts.
How wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy.
Ah, Ellie. Why is your heart so beautiful?
Ooh, Armand. So, about that request.
Pardon us. Yes, let me explain.
Yes, please do, as simply and swiftly as possible.
What I'd like to ask of you all is nothing less than finding our engagement ring. I scraped and saved up all the mirror I could to get a really nice ring, but then that cursed crow snatched it from me.
Crow? You mean like the bird, right?
Yes, the one that goes caw and brings suffering to those in love. Those dastardly things flew off with our ring in his mouth.
Well, crows are known to have an eye for anything shiny. A sparkling ring sounds just like their idea of a new toy. That ring's probably in some bird's nest by now, huh? And you want us to find it?
Please. I'm well aware of how much of a challenge this is. Even so, I dearly hope you'll find it somehow.
I mean, I want to find it too, but... we don't have a whole lot of info to work with here. Just knowing a crow took it isn't all that much. Do you have any more clues?
Well, I have some idea of where its nest is. I'm pretty sure it's north of Roland. The crow flew off towards the Malga Trail after it was done plundering our hopes and dreams. I would have given chase, but with the fog and all.
I see. So the nest probably to the north. We'll take that under advisement. Anyway, since we have no choice but to investigate places where the nest is likely to be.
Not much else we can do, really. So, this looks like a job that's going to require a lot of finesse and patience.
We have no choice.
Well, we have no choice but to rely on the guild at this point. Please, please do everything you can.
You braces are our only hope. Please, you must find it. We'll do whatever we can. We'll come back and report once we know more.
We'll be right here. Our hope and our future rest with you.
Good luck.
And yes, I will be on Baldur's Gate 3. When? I don't know yet, because obviously I've got to download 122 gigs, as well as also make sure and run the thing and everything. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that I should be live by about 6 p.m. my time at the very worst. Because if it's supposed to be live at 4, according to Paul, then we should be all right.
Today, the church was engulfed in a fog, so thick it seemed like something out of a dream. It was so beautiful, but I guess this isn't really the time to be admiring the darn thing.
No, it's not, sister. No, it's not.
Oh, Estelle and Sherazade. It has been a while. Have you been doing well?
Yeah, it has been a while, huh? We're fine. I'm glad to see you're looking good too, Father.
Welcome home, you two. Right now, Roland is locked away by fog. Even seeing your immediate surroundings is quite difficult. However, there are things that can be seen precisely because one cannot see them with the eye. Not to be tossed about by an ever-changing outside world, but to quietly speak to the self. Spend your days like that, and the fog will become an ally instead of an enemy.
I understood like 30% of that. His words are always rich with meaning.
Well, the worst part is because there's an early access version, is knowing when you can actually download the full version. What? Estelle!
Oh, Estelle, oi! Oh, you guys, I can hear you just fine without the yelling. So, looks like you both really miss me. Luke?
No, I wasn't waiting for you. You just surprised me by showing up like this is all.
Huh?
Huh? Look, you just told me the other day you couldn't wait for Estelle to... Shut up, you dummy.
Ah, Luke, you're adorable. Come on, now give old big sister Estelle a hug.
What? Don't say it like that, that sounds weird. Besides, don't tell me you forgot. Jewel, come on, Estelle, jewel me.
What, a jewel? Are you for real, kiddo? Look at this fog. You guys need to scoot on home.
You dummy, this fog's why I want a jewel now. Be a climatic jewel in the fog. Isn't that just the coolest?
And that's how I know you're both still kids. There's absolutely nothing cool about making the people you love worry. Have you forgotten what happened at the Esmelis Tower? How worried everyone was?
Yeah.
If you want to be a big man, first you make sure you aren't going to cause anyone to worry by being out. If you can't look after yourself, you definitely can't hope to help anyone else. I think you're old enough to get what I mean, right? Show me you've grown up a little bit at least.
Fine, I'll get it with you later.
So sorry, Estelle. We'll go home before it gets too dark. Please do, Pat. It's a promise between friends, okay? Okay.
Whatever, just don't forget our jewel.
Of course, of course. We'll have our big final showdown once the fog's cleared.
Yeah, it's a promise. It is indeed a promise. Yes and no. I did get myself one of the defense orbs, which has fire on it, so I've given that to Trailblazer, you know, preservation, which is pretty awesome. Ah, Estelle and Shera.
Ah, hello, Ridge. Hey, Ridge.
Hey, Estelle, I think we last saw each other when you went off to train, right? Never mind, we're already on the job, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Make it sound like you're already tied up, Ridge.
Yeah, I got some clients who really need to get to Grand Cell on urgent business. Since it doesn't look like the passenger ships are going anywhere soon, I'll be escorting them.
Going back the way we just came, huh? Visibility on the roads is just as bad. You need to pay plenty of attention as you go.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be careful. Anyhow, good luck with your mission, you two.
You too, Ridge. Good luck with that escort job.
Thanks. I'll make sure you get there to become. I'll make sure they get there to become repeat customers. Don't you worry. I don't know. I'm not a miracle worker. Sapphire. Hey, sometimes a good night's, like a good day's work, and when you're feeling tired, it's a good sign that you worked hard and you enjoyed yourself. It's nice to have braces at a time like this. I don't even want to think about walking out in the fog on my own.
Never would passenger ships would just stop. Well, we'll brace her along, nothing to fear from a little walking tour.
Our urgent business in the capital urgently must get there. My chance to get you a big contract. I can't let it slip by me. I have no idea what I could possibly say to make her brain feel better. Because there's literally nothing.
Oh, Estelle, everyone. Listen, Papa's such a meanie. He said I can't go outside today. I told him it's just a little fog, but he won't listen to... oh!
Ah, Estelle, Shahrazad. I haven't seen either of you in ages. Have you been well?
Pretty much, yeah.
You've been busy, needless to say. I see. I'm glad you're both well. Looks like you're both doing good jobs as bracers.
Well, you know, doing what I can.
It seems like the rolling guild houses have been hit hard with personal shortages lately. I hope you can give them the hand they need in your father's absence, Estelle. Wait, did you not tell your previous boss that you're transferring? Aren't you, like, legally obligated to do that? You are in the UK at the very least.
Fremont, my husband, has been killing himself at work trying to please my father until recently. But now it seems like he's been able to relax his pace and work more comfortably. He's also getting along much better with father.
I mean, you're not obliged to tell, obviously, you're not obliged to tell her that you're applying for a new job, but I thought you would have, like, told her that you were transferring already.
My husband's been at the mine for 4 days now. This is about when my Anya starts to get a little hard to handle, and she wants to see her daddy so much. Maybe it's because she sees him so little, but she adores her father. I'm glad we're a happy family, ultimately, even if Katon has to be so absent so often.
Daddy's really busy with work right now. Oh, I haven't seen Daddy in forever. The picnic was so fun too. I want to go look back to the farm with Daddy again. I guess one thing which maybe will give you your mental energy. I mean, like, I managed to get myself as well with the simulated universe at the moment. I got myself a nice attack chain. So I put that on Sushang now, and I've given her attack chain to, which was energy. I've given that to Luishar, which is a lot better for him what he had before. Is that I got, as my pity. So I've got a guaranteed one. On Genshin, I got the boy with the big ears. I forget his name now. The Dendro dude. I know what his name was earlier, but so it's like, okay. Yeah, I had a bit of a win. And it's like, look at all the comments I've made in the group chat here. I've told you constantly that the people I'm working with are not pulling their weight. We might have worked well together, but the rest of the team are causing me nightmares. She's basically trying to guilt trip you in a way, I feel like here. Like, or maybe even to use the right term, gaslight you into staying. Maybe like, oh, but you know, you were such a good person in the team, and we're really reliable on you, and basically you were the workhorse of that freaking team, and she knows it.
I wonder who has Luke taken after to be so unruly. He ran out without even eating breakfast. He even started to learn to use a sword, but he hasn't improved at all. He's too impatient. And to think Ashton was such a calm and steadfast boy. Oh, really? My husband's shuffling his books around again. He has a huge pile of books he just picked up on impulse. If he's going to throw them out, he may as well give them to people so that it's not a waste. So here, I'll give this to you. Oh, thanks.
I have none of the other volumes. I like, apparently you have to collect all 14 volumes or something for a special ore, of which you only get 2 per playthrough to get the ultimate weapons. And I've already missed volume 3. Apparently you can only get that when you're at the gambling den. And it's the only time you can get it is when you're there. The fog is still awful today. It seemed like the humidity might hurt my books, so I rushed to get them packed away. In the middle of it all, though, I found something really, really nostalgic. It's a ticket to an old circus performance from 10 years ago. I put this inside this book as a memory of my first date with my wife. Man, oh man, the memories. Sarah was so pretty. Sarah was so pretty back then. Not that she's any less pretty now, mind you. Let's have a look. Let's see if I did, out of pure interest. I don't think I did. I didn't see any emails to do with it, but if they've just sent them out, maybe? I honestly thought I did, but it was an email to do with Starship Troopers. Like, it's advertising it on Evolve. And the other one is just like, the other emails have nothing to do with it, so I don't think I got an either. No, I didn't get anything to do with it then. At least not on my Gmail. I'm just going to check my other one. I don't think I did. If anything, I've been going around because I got my new bank card the other day. I've been making sure to sort of like update stuff. I haven't updated my Final Fantasy 14 yet, but I will do. But I didn't really need to update my my billings because, as it turns out, it just goes by my it goes by my account anyway. So I'm like, okay, I'm okay. I don't need to update my card on that front. No, I don't have it. Honestly, like, looking at it, it kind of reminded me of Fortnite and Dreamlight Valley and all that sort of stuff. Not saying that those games are bad, but it's just the art style is just, I don't know. Got that weird sort of... It's a fantasy world, but the player models are a bit too... trying to be too realistic. I thought the crow might be up here. Where would the crow even be, I wonder? North of Roland. Okay. Boone Gate. And then the others are just... Cool. Cool. Where is Anton? That's what I'd like to know as well.
Estelle, Shira. Hiya, Claire. Have you been a good girl?
I'm always a good girl. Oh yeah, Estelle. Josh was working on his own right now, but my killer reporting instincts are telling me that's misinformation, isn't it? He's really fighting some evil organisation all on his own, and you're trying to find him, right?
Killer instinct, nothing. How does she do that?
Yeah, that's how the story should go. After all, a normal story just wouldn't fit Joshua. That's to secretly infiltrate an evil organisation based all on his own. It's so cool.
I mean, that's actually probably very true. Because the only way to reach their base is by airship, and now he has an airship. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Munch, munch, munch. Chew, chew, chew. Man, the fog out there is crazy. I'm kind of worried now if I'll be able to to get to the mine. Anyway, I better finish eating and get going.
Hey, Falconer.
Sherazade? When did you get back?
Ah, did you miss me? Well, I figure I'll be dragging Ina in to drink at some point, so see you then.
We'll be waiting.
As always, she's fit.
Wagner, I understand your plight.
It was so clear, yo. Why the sudden fog? Feels like the trick is some naughty spirit out of a fairy tale.
The real question is this the act of an enforcer we've already met, or is this a brand new enforcer?
Ah, Estelle. And Cher's with you too? Wow, hello, Elisa. You doing alright? It's been a while, Elisa. Yay, you came back from training. I was worried you hadn't been to visit at all. Work's been kind of hectic and I've had to travel about the regions. That's why I'm a bit late on my return. Oh, you were so busy, I thought so. That's right, I heard your training was done in a different country. Huh? Oh, that's so cool. You Braziers sure do get around. Come on, it's not a big deal. It may have been in a different nation, but it was just a guild facility. Well, anyway, thanks to that, I have definitely had a chance to get a fresh start and really put myself into it. A fresh start, huh? Maybe that skirt is a reflection of your dedication. You noticed, huh? Does it look weird? What are you saying? It looks great. It's a very cute design, but it also looks easy to move in. Yeah, it's perfect in you, Estelle. Thanks, Estelle, Elisa. I'm sure you have a lot on your mind, but what's going on with Joshua? But keep on staying positive. That's the most like you, I think, Estelle. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, WildStar servers are still live? I thought they were like gutted like donkeys ago. Hey, Estelle. Charizard, been a while.
Yeah, it has. How's business?
Great as always. Mornings have been killer. I'm really glad the new dishes Alyssa came up with are popular. It's a big help. Anyway, come on by and have a drink once you're off work. Yeah, you know, I did read that as well, and then I saw that, like, it could still be read in the way that I read it, okay? I feel Palea is an Artstar mix that reminds me very much of WoW and WildStar, especially WildStar, just updated to 2023, which I know you mean, like, it's been updated in terms of that game to that. But it can also be read in the way that I thought at first as well. Like, wait, WildStar's been updated to 2023? I thought the servers got good ages ago. So, yeah. Yeah, because honestly, MMOs come out of existence that have been killed a while ago, and there have been rumors of WildStar potentially trying to make a comeback. But I think it's basically that's what they are, rumors. I actually like the concept of WildStar back in the day. I really like the whole housing system they sort of were going with too. The main problem and mistake they made in that game, hands on heart, is that they, although I kind of understand where they were coming from, because they were like, you know, proudly boasting the 40-man raids they still had in it. People have moved on from the 40-man raids. Ain't got no time for that no more. Or the audience who were like the ones who liked the 40-man raids back in WoW are older now and don't have the time for 40-man raids. No, it won't be. It absolutely won't be.
Now then, I should get to checking the books. Oh, hello, you two. It really has been some time. Hello, Tabitha. You look like you're doing well. Yes, decently enough. If you'd like, have something to eat while you're here. The new dish Alyssa came up with has quite the reputation for being delicious. I'd love to have that. I've been really looking forward to trying out her cooking. Can't wait for you to try it. That girl's been wanting to see for some time now, Estelle. While you're enjoying your meal, go and say hi. Actually, I already did. Oh, is that so? Do stop in from time to time, please. You're always welcome, Estelle.
That's why, like, back in the day, like, I was like, oh no, I don't want to do alliance raids when I first played Final Fantasy 14, because I was like put off the idea of doing 25-man with pugs, and now it's like, actually looking at it now, there were like Yoshi P was a goddamn freaking genius. He really was a visionary, ahead of his time.
Hey!
The sun now shows her lovely face to us.
This seems to be as far as the fog goes. It does end quickly, though. So, along the Eliza Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 cells from the city. There doesn't seem to be any monsters in the fog either. Ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, hopefully. I guess we should just check the other roads like we did this one then, huh?
Nah, I think you misunderstood what I was going on about it there, Gwen. Basically, I came from an environment of raiding, like in World of Warcraft, where it was like 40-man raids and all that sort of stuff, and always with big raid teams, where it's like that. When I first played Final Fantasy 14, Realm Reborn, it was before they released the Alliance raids and stuff like that too. And they didn't even have the raid finder and stuff like that in WoW. So, and I heard horror stories about the cause of Behemoth, which is true. They was horror stories. And my first thought, and a lot of other people's thoughts as well in my FC at the time, were like, why would we do, because this was also when the major lag was in as well, why would we subject ourselves to like pugging 24-man freaking Alliance raid? That sounds crazy. And I'm saying in foresight, well, in hindsight, sorry, it's worked out really well for them. Not anything to do limited by the programming. I'm just saying as like someone who was used to having to coordinate 20 to 25 people to not. It's a crazy evolution. Yeah, so I got myself like a lot of new magics as well I could probably use. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you've done 25-man content, you know how like annoying it can be. To organize people. That was like, that was still like when it was popular. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you did, then yeah, absolutely, you know what it's like. That do be my point. So when I hear an MMO want to do that, I'm just like, nope. Yeah, God, I was technically coordinated with the Bloodlust. That was fun. I feel like I'm not getting enough XP from these, but I am getting XP.
Bang bing bong bing bong bing bang bing bing bing.
We're good to go.
Ba 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 ba.
Ooh, Charizard's gonna level soon. Nice. Plus, I need more of these. I have no idea about Aether Gazer. That goes whoosh right over my head, that game does. I assume it's another gacha game, but I have not a clue. But yay, I guess.
Ba 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 ba.
Wow.
Well, that takes care of that.
Level 55. Yeah, it's actually worth me getting some XP here. Wait, is there not a fishing bit here? How is there not a fishing bit here? This looks perfect for fishing. Bruh. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep. That's it, Tainari. And yet here I am, still kind of like, I still want to play Genshin, but obviously I want to sort of like go at it from the viewpoint as well, instead of it being like a gacha, but as like an RPG instead, because I do like the look of Fontaine, but at the same time I'm like, time is always an enemy.
Da da dee dee. Bam 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 bing bang bang bing bong bang bing.
And I won't deny that the one I have been sort of like dabbling in now and then has been kind of fun to sort of tinker with, which is what's it called again? Snowbreak, Containment Breach. Just a bunch of waifus with guns, and I don't know if I would liken it to Nike, but it has been likened to it by other creators, but it's not in terms of that game the way that is as well. Which we all know what the why that game was popular, at least to begin with. The mouse sets were pretty decent.
Piece of cake.
GFL2. I have no idea. Oh yeah, there's the fishing.
But I could fish here.
Good friends live too? Oh, Girls Front Line. I mean, I do know Girls Front Line. I've never played it though, so I wouldn't know. Just because I play Genshin as well as also Star Rail does not mean I know mobile games. I tend to not play mobile games. And if I do, they're the ones on PC. So, yeah. Same thing I was saying to Stormy as well, because like, look, I'm happy for you to gush over VTubers and stuff, but I really do not know VTubers. So a lot of that, it just goes right over my head. Oh no, it's a mimic. Prepare for battle. What? Wait, no. False alarm. But as Rini points out as well, like, you know, it's good not to have too many. It's like, I mean, I kind of like don't mind having a few, but at the same time, I can very much echo that sentiment when it comes to I don't want to have too many live service games going at once.
Piece of cake.
Ooh, Estelle's not far from leveling either.
Bam 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 bam.
But no, I'd say Snowbreak and Tony Breach is more like if the Division 2 was, or Division even, was actually like
Oh,
not made by Ubisoft. No freebies here, I'm afraid. I was going to say no way is it going to be Mistworld where we go to, but it might very well be Mistworld where we go to. Yeah, I know you did. But you know what? I like I said, I do limit myself to one thing, usually. One account at least.
Rule.
Ba, 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 ba.
At least one thing you can be happy with, Gwen, is that should I get myself codes, I can at least give you one for Nightingale. But I don't know yet what's going to happen with it yet, so I ain't making no promises. All right. That's the thing is, like, I always say this as well with any game like Genshin or Star Rail. Like, look, they're amazing games, but if you are susceptible to gacha, stay very, very far away. I just remember something else I can do. I mean, you're still okay, so we'll just get rid of this. Nice. Well, that's good. Yo, bitch. Give us separate. Like, what did frickin' Sparkles just say, Estelle? No dying.
Let me show you the truth.
Can't be. So sorry.
This suddenly went very badly.
We're good to go.
Take that.
Ice cream!
We're good to go.
Did I just... There's supposed to be a replacement bonk now. Oh no, that's still there. For some reason as well. It shouldn't be. But whatever. Yeah.
Sloppy.
Oh my god.
Sloppy.
We're good to go.
Look, we're fine. Stop your frickin' fingers. What do you mean weird? It's because it's tied to the same thing, that's why. No. I actually removed the old one. But it's because it still has it assigned to it. Because of the same name, that's why. So yeah. That one activates your egg finishes. There you go.
We're good to go.
Alright, we managed to recover the pipe. We've recovered it. It's fine. Everything's all good. Why would the clown costume be part of that?
We're good to go.
I'd say we did.
Come on.
It feels like we did. Unless, of course, it wants to kill me once again, which will be very mean. I mean, yes, enemies are still here, but not for very long, okay? I'm doing my best. I mean, if it wouldn't keep draining as well, that'd be fantastic. Sometimes, though, when your best is just not good enough.
My love, I give to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Charizard. Just always being the backbone of the team. Exactly. I swear that 10 times the damage up does not work most of the time. Estelle learned True Barrage. Ah, yes. I was deciding to ceremony at the Royal Villa. After that, the customs procedure will be stricter on all traffic passing through. At the bat signing, all the important people are gathering in the capital, of course, but so are the media tops. After all, it's an non-aggression pact signing with the very country that invaded us just 10 years ago. It'd be weird if we didn't attract attention, or if anything. I guess it does well with the hat still. It'll take a bit for any permits to be issued. Security getting tighter in preparation for the signing ceremony. So we also now are aware that the signing ceremony is the next day as well. Recently, I picked up a cookbook and have been studying Eastern techniques. The hardest part is that they use different spices. I'm trying to look for similar things I can substitute from here, but no matter what I try, all the guests who come from the East say it's not quite right. So boring.
Can I have a moment?
What's up?
We're from the guild. Are you Percy, the guy who posted a request?
Yeah, you bet. Thank goodness you're here.
Well, first we'd like to hear the details of the request. From what was posted on the bulletin board. It seems you wanted some kind of investigation, yes?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to ask you to search out the fishing spots in Roland. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. So how about it? Will you do it?
Shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us.
Ah, thank you. Yep, racers really are the one to call when you're in need.
But why are you looking for fishing spots? Even going so far as to spend mirror on it.
Well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. So I'm here doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Roland, which is a candidate location for the class.
Ooh, a fishing class. Quite cultural. Excellent.
It's a good plan, right? It went over really well even in the capital, so I'm sure the next one would be an even bigger hit. Really, I'd like to do the looking about myself, but unfortunately we're stuck in this fog. That's why I decided to ask the pros.
I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So, what should we be looking for specifically?
What I want you to pinpoint are the locations of the fishing spots. Places where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's what I want you to report.
So, find some good-looking water and fish up a fish. And that'll be good?
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, you seem pretty happy about it. You into fishing?
Yeah, a bit. I didn't think I'd be able to fish on the job, though.
Huh. I see we've got comrades even in the braces. Our glorious fishing revolution gains strength. Well then, think of this as a break in your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all.
Well, I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any job, but I appreciate you saying that. Well, time to have a think about where might be a good spot then. Once we've gone over everything, we'll be back to report.
Yeah, thanks. Be careful out there. I have a feeling that this one will last until I decide to leave and actually carry on to Bose.